It's the final countdown! Hello everybody, it's Rex here, and this will be our last look at the crowdfunding for the Jurassic World and the Gates Crowdfund project that Mattel put out. And it doesn't look like it's going to get that 5,000 backers, even though they did shrink the tier box. It used to be 4 unlockables, now it's going down to 3, though personally what Mattel should have done is gotten rid of all the unlocks and just went with 5,000 backers, give you everything. That might have gotten them 5,000 backers. Maybe. They might have done it. But in this late in the game, doing this wasn't good enough. This wasn't good enough. We have spoken, and we've said we do not like this, and it's not going to happen. It's at 31% out of right now, and doesn't even have 2,000 backers. It doesn't even have that. It just has 1,569 backers. That's it. And it's nowhere close to even getting any of the Tier 1 unlocks. What to say about this whole thing? You know, a lot of people have talked about this. But, you know, I do feel bad for the people that really wanted this, and I'm not saying that they shouldn't have gotten it. I wish they gotten this. I mean, that's something I do wish, because there are people that did like it. You know, there are people that do want this whole thing, and kind of nothing against them. I really hoped they would have gotten it, but it doesn't look like they did it. And I, for my part, am happy that it didn't get crowdfunded, even with the 5,000 backers, just because this was, I believe, Mattel's test run to see if they could continue doing this. Because what if this succeeded? What would they have done next? Would they have done a Hammond Spinosaurus with the airplane and everything? And again, this is an exclusive thing. You're paying for this. So they could have easily continued on doing this whole crowdfunding thing, which they don't need to do. This is a billion-dollar company, multi-billion-dollar company, who doesn't need our money to make this. They don't need $250 of ours to make this. You know, this is something that we'll be paying for directly. So Mattel wouldn't be spending a dime on this at all. We'd be paying them $250, and they would use our money to make this. They don't need our money to make this. Crowdfunding is for people who don't have the money. That's why it's a crowdfunder. That's why it's a crowdfunder. People who want a board game made, or a card game, or some kind of, you know, product. They would crowdfund it to get the money they need to actually make it. Mattel doesn't need that. And that's what this whole thing is really about for me, at least. It's like, I'm not paying $250 for this. No. Now, what Mattel could do still, because this isn't going to happen with this whole crowdfunding thing, they could still sell this stuff. They could still sell this stuff. They could go, okay, you know what, it didn't work out, the crowdfunding thing. Clearly, the people, the fans, don't want this. The majority of them said no. So let's do this instead. Let's sell it all separately. So let's sell the gate. So let's sell the gate along with the vehicle. You know, so we'll sell the gate with the vehicle, with Lex and Tim and the fence and the goat. And we'll just sell all that together in one big box and make it a Target exclusive, Target or Amazon exclusive, and just sell it there for $100. All right, and then go, all right, here's the Buck Rex. We'll sell that in the Hammond line for the $50 that the first one we sold for. I think it was about $50 or around $60 for the first T-Rex from the Hammond line. So they could just do that, which is what they should do. You know, they should just go, okay, crowdfunding didn't work. Let's just package these and sell them at retail or online. Well, that's what I would do. Are they going to do that, or are they just going to scrap this whole thing and just put it under the rug and go say, we're not going to do any of that? I don't know. I don't know at all what they're going to plan to do with this thing. But, yeah, again, I'm happy it didn't succeed, because who knows what else they would have done and put stuff behind a paywall, because that's all this is a big paywall thing, and I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. Not at all. Hopefully Mattel learns from this and don't do it again. Unless Mattel can get an extra, let's see, pretty much 3,500 backers in the next 12 hours. This isn't going to be backed. You know, this is the last day right here, so if you want to back this, go ahead. I'm not going to say don't back it if you don't want. If you want this, back it. I have complete support for you if you want to back this. Go right ahead. It's not going to hurt my feelings if you back this. It's not going to hurt you at all. But for me, I just don't like it. I don't want it, and I'm not going to give them $250 for this. No, not going to happen. Not going to happen. Not even for $150. Not going to happen. It's just, this is not very impressive to me. I just don't like it. I don't like it. Well, Jurassic Park fans are just saying, we don't want it. It's not good. It's a scummy practice, and pretty much Mattel has done this for the simple fact that they're greedy. they're greedy, and they wanted to see if they could, get their claws into this whole scam thing that's going on here to get more money. Not to spend any of their money, but to spend your money on making this. That way they don't have to spend a single dime of theirs. That's a little greedy to me. But anyways, let me know your thoughts down below on this. This is my last video on this whole thing. And, so, yep. I hope to see you on the next one. Until then, have a great day, everybody. And goodbye!